Today we are talking about HBCUs, two of the nation's top historically black colleges and universities will be taking over Chicago in a few weeks. We have a preview of what's ahead and in-depth look at why these schools still matter. Hip-hop legend Kool Moe Dee stopping by to perform one of his classics. It's all ahead on today's People to People. Welcome to People. I'm your host, Micah Matera. Let's get started. Saturday, September 30th, Soldier Field will host the 20th annual Chicago Football Classic. The legendary game brings fans of football along with former and future HBCU students together for an afternoon of fun and reminiscing as well. With us today to talk about it, Donna Hodge is the executive director of the game and activities, and Marvin Nichols Griffin, a proud Grambling State University graduate and the school's alumni event coordinator, and I have to say, former Miss Grambling, which is a big deal. Okay. As you said, once a Miss Grambling, always a Miss Grambling. That's wonderful. You guys, this is a big deal, and you have been doing this for quite some time. And we were just talking a little while ago how, you know, you should be used to it by now, but it's a big deal every time, isn't it?
Because it's new, you have different teams, you have a different level of energy, and especially this year being the 20th, we have people coming as far as Guam.
Wow.
To the
20th?
Game. Yes, the 20th.
It's hard to believe.
It's hard to believe. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a passion. Our founders, Everett and Tim Rand and Larry Huggins, wanted to do something to give back to the community and show people, and especially our students, the importance of a good education, and especially you can get it at an HBCU.
Definitely. What's it like to have Grambling come to Chicago, your hometown, but your school as well?
I am so excited. We are excited. The Grambling University Alumni Association Windy City chapter. We are preparing to greet all of our alumni, friends, and supporters during the weekend. And Grambling State University is the place where everybody is somebody. And we are truly somebody this past year because we are the HBCU defending football national champions. And so we're in the house. Don't forget that.
Yes.
And so we are known for our legacy of football through Eddie G. Robinson, who's the winningest football coach in college football history. And our current coach is one of his former players. And so he's wearing the mantle of Eddie G. Robinson. And we are just excited to have our marching band in the stands.
Very
the world's game.
Yeah, we talk about the marching band. First of all, who's the opponent this year? Who are they going to beat this year, I should say?
Clark Atlanta.
All right.
I can't say, well, I have to be neutral.
Okay.
So it's again, Clark Atlanta is the home team.
Okay, there you go.
Well, I can say that.
Yes, you can. Yes, you definitely can.
It's going to be a great show of athleticism and musicianship on the field, and Grambling State University will be leading that effort.
Let's talk a little bit about the marching band. Very well known, world renowned, and you were saying people are coming from as far as Guam.
Yes.
Because they not only are coming to see them play, but they're coming to see this band. Yes. This band is something else.
This band is something else.
People want to know exactly where the band is seated at the game.
So they can be over there.
So they can be that
But they're going to hear it regardless.
I know, but there's something about being in that proximity. I don't know, they just feel that energy is going to rub off on them. But we are so excited because Grambling brings such energy. Clark Atlanta was here with us last year, and when they said, you know, we'd love to come back, and I think we can bring Grambling. So we've all been excited about it, and then when we finalized everything, it has just taken off.
I think we need to talk a little bit about historically black colleges, just in general, what they have done for the black population, what they have done for education. This is a big deal.
Yes, well, being a graduate of Grambling State University afforded me the opportunity to advance my education. Also, it opened opportunities for leadership in the way of Miss Grambling State University.
That you may not have gotten.
That I may not have gotten. Yes,
black college.
I was telling a young man the other day, I was able to sit in a classroom with my teacher and be at church with my teacher because Grambling is in a rural area, and so everything is kind of close knit. And some of us who come from the inner cities, we need that type of nurturing, and our teachers embraced us. us. And then we embraced each other. And a lot of our graduates, we have now an executive, I think she is the top VP at Apple.
Wow.
We have Alderman Greg Mitchell of the 7th Ward. He's a graduate. He was the SGA Vice President when I was Miss Grambling State. We have Dr. Regina Trice, who is a lead social worker for the Chicago Public Schools. The young lady that was chosen for the Dallas Police Chief, Renee Hall, she's a graduate and is my classmate. And so we are all over the world doing great things, and we are Grambling graduates. And HBCUs actually educated 80% of our federal judges. Most of those black federal judges are HBCU graduates. So HBCUs allow you to feel like you can do anything. You can fly, and everything at the university is for you.
Yeah, we talk about the alumni. How many alumni do you expect? And you say they're coming as far as one, but is it going to be alumni? It's going to be current students? Who do we expect
it's both.
at this
we
game?
consider our classic is like the biggest reunion because our classic is the last one in the north. So a lot of people cannot necessarily go back down south or because of, it's just the timing.
Just can't.
So we really build that as the largest HBCU reunion. And fortunately, Chicago, the president of People's Gas, Charles Matthews, received his master's at Clark Atlanta. And so we're very, very proud that, he's playing a role with the classic. And Dorval Carter at CTA attended Howard Law School. So there are a lot of great people.
And I should say, in our elementary school, you and I went to elementary school together. Yes. So Dorval Carter and
we did.
Melanie,
Yes,
his sister Melanie were there as well.
And just to see and knowing how Dorval was just wonderful in grammar school and just to see where he is now, it makes you feel very proud. HBCUs. And the college fair, too.
Besides the game, what else can they look forward to?
Well, we start the day off with it's actually that Sunday before kicks off is HBCU week in Chicago. And I know the Cubs are going to play a role with that. And then on Thursday night, we have a president's reception. Friday morning, we have a golf outing at Harborside, and then we have a pep rally at Daly Plaza, and that gets the rivalry going.
Gotcha.
Between the marching bands. And then Saturday morning, we have an HBCU college fair, which is being produced by City Colleges and CPS. And we have an empowerment summit that will be produced by BMO Harris Bank. And BMO Harris Bank, Sherman Dodge, and Comcast are our sponsors for the event.
So it's a weekend event. It's not just the game.
And it's family. It's something for everyone.
And I have to say, I have to give a shout out to our producer, Tyra Martin, who went to Clark Atlanta.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
But we're still good. You're still going to be right.
And Graham fam, that's what we call ourselves affectionately. Because we are family. And it's like homecoming in Chicago. And so we even have events prepared for our fans and our alums. We're having a welcome reception, and we're having a scholarship breakfast featuring a HBCU panel. And our moderator is Randy Huggins, who is the writer for Power, The Quad, and Rebel. He's a Grambling alumnus. Also, Alicia Reese, who's the former DNC
So can I come? And I didn't go to either one of the colleges.
Of course you can.
Come on to any of the events.
Sounds like fun,
we
guys.
are going to have a great time. It's going to be an epic weekend.
Cannot wait.
It is.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, Micah.
The 20th Annual Chicago Football Classic kicks off Saturday, as you've heard, September 30th at Soldier Field. Quite a venue. For tickets and more information, you can visit chicagofootballclassic.biz or look for the link on our website at WGN-TV.com. When we come back, more HBCU pride from the other team competing in this year's Chicago Football Classic, Clark Atlanta University.